KIMT News 3's Alec Lasham caught up with some Med City community members about what they would like to see passed by the legislature this session. He joins us live tonight at the Rochester Public Schools Edison building. Because Alec, one person you spoke with says they want more state money going to public schools.
Yeah, Katie and Tyler, my conversation with a pair of Med City residents makes it clear that education spending and pandemic relief is on the mind of Minnesotans. Minnesota's legislative session is once again underway as lawmakers from across the state will be tasked with figuring out a spending plan, which includes a $7.7 billion surplus. And while most of the attention is on St. Paul, I decided to reach out to Rochester residents to see what they want from their elected officials. Jackie is a former teacher who now works in retail and says she wants to see more educational spending.
I think education is a big one, not only providing support for educators with the pandemic, but also giving them support in their day-to-day work lives, whether that's with more staff and giving them support with families as well.
She says she would like to see state support in the form of funding or additional staffing.
Providing whether that's monetary support for supplies, and then with having extra staff, if you don't have enough time in the day to really prep for your classes, relying as a team on your other staff members is really important. So having those resources to hire more staff and give students the support and resources they need.
Harcharan Singh says she wants to see immediate COVID-19 relief.
I'm a medical student and I get to see kind of what healthcare providers are dealing with, and I think that the state could work on addressing that issue a little bit better.
Addressing the pandemic by compensating those who have been on the front lines since its onset.
The people that go into healthcare are those that usually will sacrifice themselves to help others and think about the greater good, but that doesn't mean we should take advantage of those people. Currently, there's a lot of places that are really short-staffed because of people that aren't able to or don't want to get vaccinated, and that's making the burden much greater for those that are on the front line and trying to do that work. So I think some financial compensation would be really, really beneficial.
Now, frontline worker pay is something the legislature did approve last summer. However, lawmakers cannot come to an agreement on who is considered a frontline worker, further delaying that payment. Live in Rochester, Alec Lasham, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Alec. Governor Walz is also proposing more than $76 million for educational spending. Happening tomorrow, he is expected to visit an elementary school in the Twin Cities to highlight his plan to keep kids in school and provide emergency staffing support.